Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this. And the Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So UTSA's offense will take the field first. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Roadrunners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fighting off the defender. And some room to work. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. He'll pull it on the read. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Let's it go to the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The give to the back. And that's a live ball behind the line. Bounced right back to them. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, what a cut! And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Frederick. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The inside handoff. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a huge play. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They want to throw it. Looking left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Has to get there to move the sticks. Fights off the defender. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. South Alabama is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over UAB. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Power football with the run. Oh, what a move. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Caught near the sticks. It's Frederick. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Grab behind the line. It's Frederick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete on the right side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Roadrunners line it up with a first and goal. He's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on second and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking to throw on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air on second down. Got his man. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they do on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Quick release on the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Using his feet. Hard running there. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll blow it dead around the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They're setting up the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Roadrunners in the hurry up. Lost to throw again. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. And it's caught. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that 1st game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Jacksonville State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Buffalo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On the ground, it's Ackerman. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires complete on the crosser. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Going right to work up top. The short hands, it's Brown. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Immediately fires to the middle. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He's got his man across the middle. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the back in the middle. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers. And even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the third quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Unloads to the wideout. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Hand off from the gun. Got the first down. Looking for more. Turns it on down the left side. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, UTSA. And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll leave it with him. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. Looking for room at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Bobcats are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Going to swing it on second down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Roadrunner. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Jacksonville State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 28 to Buffalo. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got his man. Right down the gut of the field. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. He just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Lost one deep down the right side.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week too, man, just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easier.
Now on the counter, and he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. It's a draw. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Roadrunners have this offense rolling. From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
3rd down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Plows through the defense. There is just nowhere to run. 3 straight times and not one single inch forward on any of them. They boot it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin them deep. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Makes it past the marker. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The Roadrunners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Now on the move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, UT San Antonio! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. From the gun, the ground game. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Escapes trouble. Took a shot as he threw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and short kick. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Powers through the defender.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach to...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Conway. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. On the move, he fires. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff to the single running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Back to pass, it's Flowers. He's got him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Ackerman.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the right. Breaks the tackle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. At long last, a red zone opportunity, their first of the game here in the 4th. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Under fire. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.